Post-game W wrap, and it's been a doubleheader tonight in the WNBL to round out round 14. Two big matches here with finals implications. Liam Ellison, Rachel Jarry and Rachel Brewster here with you to wrap it all up. And first up, it was the Adelaide Lightning hosting the UC Capitals, and this was a must-win really, Rachel Jarry.
It was certainly for both teams, and particularly the UC Caps. Now they're still in that hunt for that fourth spot, and they came out, grinded out a win. It wasn't always the prettiest of games, but they did what they needed to do and got that W.
Particularly defensive first half. Offense opened up a little bit in the second. In the end, a 6-point victory for the UC Capitals away from home. They now draw even with the Southside Melbourne Flyers on wins, but games in hand for Southside Melbourne. See them in fourth spot. And then over to the top of the table clash. And there was plenty to look forward to in this one, Rachel Brewster. But maybe one thing we wouldn't have predicted is Townsville controlling the paint against Hangzhou and Perth.
Yeah, I mean, this game gave us everything that we were hoping for, but yeah, straight from the start of the game, Townsville just ran it. They kept Hangzhou and Arnalee Maley off the boards for the most part. And yeah, just stayed poised. It was a very physical game, and they were just able to execute down the stretch.
Mila Sowar was terrific, leading the way for the Townsville Fire, but credit has to go to this Townsville defence, keeping Hangzhou to just 3 makes in the key.
Yeah, they did so well. They came in, with a game plan at both ends of the floor, but it was the hard work, I think, particularly of Alicia Froling and keeping Hangzhou out of the paint. And then also the smart game plan of using Courtney Woods as that roaming defender, and she really deterred any passes inside. So anytime Hangzhou was open, Perth had a really hard time of actually being able to find her inside.
There was a moment there in that fourth quarter that it felt like Perth were going to come home with a run. Rachel Brewster, Ali Wilson led the way with the energy, but Townsville controlled it.
Yeah, I mean, Perth by no means had a bad game. They just had a few shots they'd usually make that didn't fall, didn't go their way. They made a great push for it in the third quarter with a 19-9 scoring quarter in the third, and then another run in the fourth, but they just couldn't come out on top.
43 3 balls tonight is what the Perth Lynx put up. That's a huge number.
It is a huge number, but I'm hesitant to say any shot for them is a bad shot, because we know that Coach Ryan Petrick gives them the licence to be able to shoot it pretty much any time they touch it. So if they feel they're open and have the right shot, they've got the licence to take it. Didn't quite fall tonight, but on any given night that can be, 50% from the three-point line.
Absolutely, they are loaded with sharpshooters on their night. They could put teams away with those numbers. It's been great tonight in the doubleheader in the WNBL. Thank you very much for your company. We'll see you tomorrow as round 15 kicks off with Bendigo and Southside Melbourne.